Hello and welcome. I hope the audio is okay. I'm pretty sure it is. GoldBoys Primetime, presented by Pickett Sports, presented by Sleeper Picks. I'm Eli, that's Jerry and Nick. Got a couple of WNBA props for you tonight, and then we have we're just gonna dig. There's some weird markets for the All-Star game, so we're just gonna go through those. There's some first pitch markets, which is obviously Nick Larson's home, I guess, where he lives basically. And then Jerry's, I guess he bets on other stuff too. So let's go through those. What do you guys? How you guys doing? Great. Okay. Yeah. What? Yeah, I was on a beach yesterday. It was Lake Michigan, so it only kind of counts. Um, but yeah. before before we get into it, me and Nick were talking a little bit about this. Jerry, what are your thoughts on the home run derby format? Yeah, you didn't watch any of it. And you won a bunch of money, right? Yeah, yeah. Did What do you mean no audio? Come on, man. You guys talk?
Test, test.
Can you hear me
All right.
now?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Jerry was just complaining. He was just complaining, basically. It's all you missed. I'm sorry. Yeah. We're good now, right? My bad. My bad. I always mess it up. I don't know.
I can't even see the chat. It's all blurry.
Yeah. I'm gonna fix that too. Jeez. Did you watch the All-Star? Did you watch the Home Run Derby last year?
Yes, I did.
What did you think of the format last year? Because it was the same, wasn't it?
I don't know. I see people complaining about it. People are gonna bitch about anything. I just don't get it. It's good either. I'm fine with it either way. You know what? I have no complaints. If they went back, I have no complaints. If they have it this way, I have no complaints. People just like to complain. I think people just hate things. You know?
I see we get good mood, like extra good mood Jerry tonight, which this is gonna be fun. So me and Nick disagree with you, basically. But yeah, Nick, you go while I'm making sure everything on the stream works. What do you think about the format?
I mean, just watching the home run derby, I'm not there to watch a Rosarena take 600 swings in 3 minutes, and you can't even see where the baseball lands. The tracker stuff is like 4 pitches behind. You don't know how far the ball went. And then you got some guys who wait till the ball lands, like when the ump signals you can pitch. Like the Dodgers dude was like in a full windup waiting for the ump to signal, then he would pitch. Then you have Julio and a Rosarena's dude is throwing like 4 pitches every 5 seconds. So I don't know. I want to see guys hit bombs, not guys trying to hit 50 home runs in 3 minutes, 390-foot home runs. I don't know. It's just like it's too much about the pitcher. Like too much is about the pitcher right now.
Like
not the hitter.
Julio's big rounds are, and obviously Julio's an alien. Like, that there are very few people who can do that. But like Julio doesn't do that with the guy who was throwing to Adolis Garcia. Like it just doesn't happen. And not only were the metrics like way behind, they were also wrong. Like because my little brother had a big he live parlayed all of the under. I think on Prize Picks you could bet under number of 440 foot plus home runs, and he like parlayed everybody to under because nobody was hitting them. And like live for Julio in his big round, it showed like that he had 5 or 6, and his line was 4.5, 440 foot home runs or more. And then on Baseball Savant he had 2, and Prize Picks cashed it. How about that Mookie Betts? Yeah, I don't know. Jerry's pissed. Listen, Jerry got here pissed. I don't know. So I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun show.
I'm never pissed off. It's always something that you do, and there's always a mistake in the beginning of the show. Somebody's got to hold you accountable at some point. You never get punished. You never lose salary. Nothing. You're always fucking up.
How do you know?
Friends with your boss, because I am friends with your boss. All right, and I ask these questions, but for some reason they feel bad.
Yeah, I don't know. We need a real producer. We're working on it. I can't do it all. I just can't do it all, Jerry. I'm sorry, man. I formally apologize to you.
What is this big thing that you have to do? You have no job anymore. You're literally unemployed.
It's true. JD just said he's going to lose salary. So, with 10,000%, 10,000%. JD also said that he wants MLB pitchers on the mound for the home run derby. Could be cool. Could be cool. Say you can only throw a four seam. Throw Garrett Cole instead. Just scratch the All-Star game altogether. Throw Garrett Cole and Zach Gallen out there.
I don't know what the Rangers pitcher was throwing, sinkers or what?
Yeah.
Slow pitch softball, low and outside sinkers.
Yeah, that worked out great for me, who played Adolis Garcia to win the home run derby. I loved that guy. I'm gonna send him a thank you card. Chad, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the format? What's that?
I was waiting for somebody to break a bat on some of these.
Dude, could you imagine?
You know what I went back and watched today?
What'd you watch?
Just for fun, the 2002 home run derby, but Sammy Sosa's performance. That was something else.
He hit like 10 balls over 500 feet or something, right?
He had won 524 feet.
Yeah.
Something ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw the highlights of that too. Yeah, the head-to-head, that's another thing too. Like the head-to-head is kind of weird because like Adley Rutschman should have been anybody else basically in the first round, and I think except for maybe Julio, he advances. Feel great about my Julio pick until 1 minute to go. And listen, Julio won the event to me. Like he's not the actual named champion of the home run derby, but Julio Rodriguez he won the night to me. That's also what kind of sucks is like the best performance. Turn on closed caption at this point. Listen, you undead punk, shut up, okay? This is a good idea, but can you? Is that a button? No, it's not a button. Is that a button on YouTube?
Anybody can turn it on. They got to do it themselves.
Yeah, just do it yourself. But it doesn't work if YouTube can't hear Jerry. So yeah, that wouldn't work. That brim is obnoxiously flat. I mean, it's either flat or it's not.
You guys are like a duality of man. It's like you have the super curved brim. Nick has a complete flat. I could put a fucking cup of water on top of it.
I don't have the head shape for flat bills. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
What kind of head shape do you need for a flat brim?
Nick pulls it out. You both have I don't know. You both look good in flat bills. I don't. I look like a weirdo when I wear a flat bill hat. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'll try to find one.
It's the hat that would make you look like a weirdo.
Look more like a weirdo. Look more like a weirdo. Jerry works for FanDuel. I don't know. He kind of shit on FanDuel last night. I don't know if you guys saw his home run bet.
Definitely worked for FanDuel. I am losing people money by the millions. The millions. It is unbelievable.
Jerry did correctly pick and give out publicly whoever the hell won the home run derby. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to beat whoever the hell he beat, Randy Arozarena, right, in the finals. What were the odds on that?
Plus 1,600.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's saying he needs a what? Yeah, my head's really like I'm just like a scrawny guy, so like my head's even scrawny. I don't know. Just it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I don't know what to tell you guys. Real quick, there are 2 WNBA games tonight. I'm kind of betting both of them. I have a straight bet on one of the games. I am playing Tiana Hawkins to get 15 points. It's plus 360. Was plus 360 this morning. I think it's down under plus 300 now on FanDuel. The Storm are playing the Mystics. The Storm are terrible. They're really, really bad. The Mystics are okay, but they are without their best player, Elena Delle Donne, for 2 weeks. Tiana Hawkins is starting in place of her. Last game was the first game that Delle Donne went out. She went out like in the first quarter or something like that, second quarter. And Tiana Hawkins came in, had way more minutes and way more field goal attempts and dropped 24 points. Storm give up a ton of points to forwards. So I love Tiana Hawkins to score 15 points or more for plus 360 because I think she's going to be getting starter minutes and 15 to 20 shots, and 15 points seems pretty easy in that scenario. I also parlayed that, so I played that straight. I also played it with Kelsey Plum, 25 points or more, which was plus 255 this morning. It's plus 1533 or 15 to 1, whatever you want to call it. It's $16 to win $250. That was Tiana Hawkins, 15 points. Kelsey Plum, 25 points. I didn't play Plum 25 straight just because I don't like it as much, even though she did. I think she dropped 40 last game, which is kind of crazy. But today's free Slurpee day. That's is it really? Where, like Speedway or where? You guys using OddsJam? We use Picket Sports. Use code GoldBoys. Do you think guys are rigged? Do you think sports are rigged in general? I don't think so. Do you guys think sports are rigged?
Do I think sports are rigged?
Nah.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
I don't think sports are rigged. However, there is going to be corruption in every aspect of life. So do I think that there could be some more Tim Donahues out there, especially like in NBA? I think it's very possible. I think that there may be a couple of maybe bad umpires. There's I'm telling you, there's corruption in every aspect of life, and I think especially in basketball. There was Mike Francis, who was the big mafia guy back in the day. He did an interview with Vlad TV, and he's like, he goes, "You got to be stupid if you don't think that some of these guys are changing the game or giving. If the spread is 10.5, they'll take the star player out for chunks at a time." He explained it better than that. I do not think sports themselves are rigged. There's no fucking script. That whole thing that came out, people actually believed it. Who started that again? Was it not Stephon Diggs? It was somebody started like made a joke about it that the NFL, the script writers, whatever. That's not a thing. But there could be some corruption going on with a couple of refs. That's all I think it is.
How do you know it's not a thing? If you've never seen a script before, so you don't know.
Listen, I'm not. See, you're gonna bring me down a road that I don't want to go down.
All right, so the All-Star game is tonight, 8:00. If you're not familiar with the All-Star game, it's where the best players from the MLB play each other. We get some cool markets for it. So I was gonna not bet the All-Star game at all, but as I was digging through, I was like, let me see what they're offering. There's a market that's really, really interesting and that I did bet on that I actually have kind of some data on, which is weird and only matters a little bit because it's all different because it's All-Star game. But let's just I just wanted to go through the FanDuel kind of unique markets. I only went through FanDuel. If you guys have questions on a different market, either on FanDuel or on DraftKings, wherever, drop it in the chat. We'll talk about it. Before we get into it, thank you again to Pickett Sports. Use code GoldBoys. You get $3 for free when you connect to your first sports book. Tracks all your bets live, which is awesome. It shows you your long-term profit and loss. Hopefully all profits, but it's gambling. And the biggest and best feature is you get to shop lines across every sports book basically available in your state and find the best line. You're wasting money if you're only using FanDuel. It's just as simple as that. Thank you also to Sleeper Picks HQ, kind of like prop betting in a daily fantasy format. Completely lost my train of thought. It's all good. Use code GoldBoys. You get $100 deposit match. All right, let's go. All-Star game MVP. Who you picking? Also, wait, before we get into it, we're gonna talk through all these. We're absolutely not betting all these. I'm gonna tell you which thing I actually bet on. These guys will tell you if they're actually putting their own money on it. We're just going through content wise here. If you guys are looking for angles or just fun bets to throw in. But who you guys picking for MVP? This is a hard one. Giancarlo Stanton is your reigning All-Star MVP, of course. You got Shohei plus 850, Acuna plus 1,000. I stopped at a Rosarena plus 2,700. Luis Robert, but he's out, so don't pick him. I don't know. I feel like I might have doubled down on Adolis Garcia plus 2,100.
I think Garcia is gonna hit a home run today.
Do you?
Just like as a get back. You know what I mean? Like you had a rough performance. Makes sense, right?
I mean, I think he performed fine. It was really his pitcher terrible, that's why I lost the bet.
Well, he's got to be pissed off about that, right?
That's true. Yeah, I'll bet it. I'll put $5 on it. That's Adolis Garcia plus 2,100. I'm in. Nick, any thoughts on?
I'm just going to throw Corey Seager out there just because I like him.
All right.
What it's going to come down to is whoever hits a 2-run shot. It's going to be like a 2-run home run. Yeah. It's one of those things that it's like, every year, it's the same shit.
Did Stan hit 2 last year or just the 1?
Stan in 1.
He hit 1.
I think he had like a 2-run homer. That was it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and if you haven't watched a whole lot of All-Star games, it's not the NBA All-Star game that's all scoring. It's the opposite. I think somebody said, or I didn't fact check this, but like 12 runs total combined the last 2 years of All-Star games. So whatever the difference maker is in terms of somebody like Jerry said, somebody hits a 2-run home run, that's probably going to be the difference in the game, and that one at bat could win you the All-Star MVP. I think it's tough for pitchers to get it because they're going to go Garrett Cole probably goes 2 innings max, and every other pitcher is going to go 1 inning max probably. So yeah, Corey, it's tough for pitchers to win the. I don't know. Somebody look and see who the last pitcher to win an MVP was. Under is 13-2-1 in the last 16 All-Star games. Yeah. You're gonna have data on your website for NFL. Yeah, we will. Sorry, I should have read that one. Nothing else on MVP.
This was my original plan. My original plan was to take. I even wrote it down in Discord. My original plan was to take that Vladdy over Rosarena parlayed with Julio Rodriguez to win the MVP today.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, there were no props for the All-Star game when I bet in the Home Run Derby, so I couldn't parlay it because I don't know if you remember, but NBA All-Star game 2 years ago, I parlayed some shit together.
Yeah, you did pretty well.
$15,000.
Yeah, that was pretty good of you. That was a pretty good bet.
So that was my plan. To do some crazy, stupid lotto. It was going to be the Vladdy Rosarena bet parlayed with Julio Rodriguez to win MVP. I couldn't do it, so now I got to bet it straight. So
I thought you worked for FanDuel. You couldn't even do it.
See, the thing is, when you work for FanDuel, they want you to give you props that everybody can get access to. You know what I mean? So that way, when a bunch of people can tail and lose their money, they don't want to give me just one market. You know what I mean? Just to myself, they're not going to lose $50. You know what I mean? They want people to lose hundreds of thousands at one shot. So they wouldn't give it to me.
This was pretty straightforward. I feel like the odds of plus 700 are not. I mean, I'm not betting it, but I feel like that's kind of interesting. So is this? You guys know if it's tied after nine innings, they go into a home run derby?
I have no idea.
Chad, you guys know? At some point, it goes into a home run derby. Chad, tell us. I don't know. I think it's after 9 innings, right? If it's tied after 9.
Is this new? Because this wasn't before. Didn't they end an All-Star game in a tie before?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is new. Chad's really letting us down. Scroll down a little. It was a screenshot, brother. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, I know. I really want this to happen. This is like, I'll be asleep, but I would love to wake up tomorrow and see and watch the replay of a home run derby to break a tie. Should we lean towards strikeouts? Not familiar with the All-Star game. Yeah, I mean, I think the general, and you see this if you look through any offensive prop odds. Every offensive prop is basically like plus money and more odds than it should be because the pitching is all really, really good. The brim. What? Listen, Nick is wearing this hat like on 30 shows. We're just now talking about the brim of the hat.
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
This is what happens when there's nothing to bet on.
Yeah, everybody just get mad at me and talk about Nick's hat. Chad, does nobody know when it goes to? I'm gonna ask Easton. He didn't hear me. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. All right. Well, we'll come back to this, but I feel like it's not crazy for the game to be tied after 9 innings if that's what actually happens. Hey, when does the All-Star game go into home run derby tiebreak? Is it after 9? Okay, extra innings. He says he's gonna fact check that for me because he doesn't really know. He just made that up. But yeah, being tied after 9 innings isn't crazy, right? Like plus 700 is playable. Also, that would be peak All-Star content. It's like what we always want to happen.
I wonder they like select somebody or how do they do it?
I don't know. More questions. We just what happened? Yeah, any extra head-to-head swing, 3 home run. Head-to-head 3 swing home run derby after 9. Manager picks the hitters. It's just one guy from each team. That's awesome. I really want that to happen. JD is picking Ozzy Albies as his MVP, by the way, which great. I think that's a great bet. I think it's hard to play any. I think MVP wise, it's hard to play anybody that's the shorter shot odds.
This is not gonna happen because I'm telling you right now, bottom of the 9th inning. It's going to be like a 5-5 game. Julio Rodriguez, 2 men up. He's going to get his first at bat in the bottom of the 9th. He's going to hit a fucking 3-run homer. That's it. End the game. Win MVP. I'm going to win money. That's it.
Okay. So we'll just stop talking about it. Super light for the chances of. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I really want it to happen. So maybe that's why I'm just increasing the odds in my head. And that's why it's dangerous to bet on this game heavy. Just bet it for fun. Just kind of sprinkle things that you think are, could happen. Easton just sent me a screenshot, so I'll read that here in a second. This is what I really found interesting. You can bet on the velocity of the first pitch to each batter. and it narrowed down to who wins. We just told you, kind of. JD's betting on Albies, and Jerry's betting on Julio. Jerry is the actual scriptwriter of the NBA. Could be. Okay.
The last 6 All-Star games have been within 3 runs of each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're always super low scoring, right?
8-6, 2-1, 4-2, 6-3, 5-3, 3-0.
But the less runs that are scored, the higher the chance of it being a tie. I think that math works out. Maybe.
I mean, the last 3 have been within 2 runs. It's possible. I would say it's maybe a little better than plus 700 odds.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm not playing it at plus 700, but I feel like it's a little high. Yeah, I really want it to happen. So I don't know. Chad, you guys playing that? AL over 3.5 runs. I don't know. Jerry, speak into the mic. I can turn him up a little bit. I'll turn him up a little bit.
It's not my fault. My mic is right here. Do you want me to eat my mic?
Yeah, pretty much.
Eli.
Anyway,
Eli's fault.
It's always my fault. First plate appearance. You can bet on the velocity of the pitch. I took Garrett Cole over 96.95 miles per hour versus Acuna and versus Freeman. And let me tell you why. I actually have some data to back this up. Garrett Cole in the first inning throws 77% first pitch fastballs. So that's a lot. He throws 80% to lefties and 73% to righties. He averages around 96.5, I think, on his four seam. But that's knowing he's going to try to get through 7 innings. This is something he's always wanted to do, is be the starter for the All-Star game. So I think he's going to come out, just jacked up and throw the ball. I think we're going to see 98, 99 first pitch to Acuna from Garrett Cole. So I did play plus 124 over 96.95 miles an hour. Garrett Cole to Ronald Acuna Jr. The same thing for Freddie Freeman. Say what you want about Garrett Cole, and I'm hard on him when he's bad too. There have been times when I don't like the guy very much. I do now. But he has a pretty easy 97. Throughout the course of the game. I think the 5th and the 6th inning he averages over 97 combined for the two. So he has, he might have triple digits in there. I don't know if he has that, but he absolutely has 98, 99. And knowing he's going to pitch 1-2 innings max, I think he's going to let it all hang out. Throw 99 first pitch to Acuna and 99 first pitch to Freeman. What do you guys think? Nick, you're the first pitch guy. Jerry hates me, so I'll go to you first.
Yeah, I like that play. Like you said, you don't have to worry about the going 7 innings or saving anything. It'll be 2 innings max. He's going to come out and try to blow it past Acuna. I'm going to double down on that and take Acuna, his first pitch props, extra base hit, any other outcome and single. Because I think Acuna is going to be just as aggressive and probably swing out of his shoes on that first pitch fastball if it's anywhere close.
Jerry, any thoughts, buddy?
On a first pitch fastball?
Yeah.
On a first pitch velocity?
Yeah.
I have no thoughts.
All right. Okay, there was a question in chat I forgot. Do we think Cole is going to go 5-6 innings? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not going to happen. 2 innings maximum usually for the starter, and then it's every other pitcher kind of gets an inning. I guess unless they get into big trouble. Bridget DK as MVP listed in VA. I don't know what that means.
Do you remember when this game decided the World Series home team?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid idea. Oh my god. That was the year the Mets went to the World Series too.
Hey, Count Up TV, says 1 like. Wow, press the thumbs up. That would be great if you guys hit the like button. How many can do it? I think I get a little thing on my screen. Be cool to just see it go crazy. Much people like the video. Also, might as well subscribe while you're at it. It doesn't cost you any money. It helps us out a lot. Anyway, next market you guys want to look at. This one we're pretty familiar with. So it's just the hit a home run market. Keep in mind here, you are getting much higher odds for all of these guys. We're getting Shohei in the Nick froze. He's back. We're fine, I think. Nick, are you good? Yeah, we're good. Shohei's usually in the plus 300 range. He's plus 520, and there goes Jerry. Oh, Jerry's just messing with me. Jerry's messing with me, guys. He turns his camera off. What do you think of any player to hit 450 home run and plus 750? Yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, I keep getting distracted by chat. What is happening? God bless America. What do we even say, Nick? What? I don't even know what to say. We're just gonna do the rest of the show like this. You guys don't need to see me and Nick. Jerry, you bet any home runs?
I got this specifically for you, buddy.
You sound like you're talking into a pillow.
I bought that just for you, my friend.
No, and JC said this got to be the most New York mask I've ever seen. Yeah, he lives in New Jersey though, so kind of weird. But you bet any home runs, Jerry? That's what the people want to hear.
All right, so I'm fucking torn here, man. I don't know. What are you gonna do? You know, it's one of those things. The stadium itself, the dimensions, I guess it favors lefties slightly. I don't know. I'm taking a shot in the dark. There's no way you can look anybody in the face and say, well, analytically speaking, in this kind of game, and this guy's gonna get this pitch. You can't. I'm taking Corey Seager and Corbin Carroll, and I'm calling it a day.
That's fair.
It's plus 6,000.
Together, parlayed.
Oh yeah. What do I look like? I mean, I don't know. I'm putting a $25 bonus bet on that, and I'm walking away.
Okay. Nick, are you playing any home runs for the All-Star game?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I'm not either. Everybody asked me. I did a Twitter AMA this morning, like 7 in the morning. Nobody really participated until like 4, but I got like 17 who's gonna win or who's gonna hit a home run. I don't have a clue. We're talking about guys that are gonna get 2-3 at bats. No idea. I'm not putting any money on it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna force it.
I bet Julio to win the MVP in case he gets that last at bat. He's gonna get one at bat because he's a reserve, and he hits a home run or something. I'm not gonna bet his home run because if he hits a dramatic home run, he's gonna get the MVP because it's Seattle. So there's gonna be some politics involved. So I think all he has to do is hit a home run.
Okay.
And obviously they need to win, but
sure. What about this one? Any player to hit 2 home runs plus 1,000?
that's disgusting odds.
That's tough.
You're literally
Any
giving
player?
the guy 2 at bats, and he's gonna hit two home runs and 2 at bats, and you're giving me plus 1,000.
Yeah, I'm not betting it either.
I'd rather just bet Wander Franco to hit a home run on any given Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. That's just a joke.
What odds would you need, Jerry? 5,000?
At least plus 2,000. Double that, at least, to make it interesting. Plus 1,000 is like that's insulting. With that said, Shohei's
we're not
probably
doing
hit
this
2
one.
home runs now.
Yeah, easily. It's a little bit better of a market. I feel like Luis Arias minus 175 for a hit is something, maybe. It's also interesting that
minus 300.
Yeah. Oh, they're out of order. Okay, I was gonna say, why the hell is Shohei? Wait, yeah, he is more. That's weird. Shohei minus. Oh, because he's higher in the order. He's probably gonna get more ABs, probably, right? Shohei is being worse odds for hit than Arias.
He's like, I think 3 spots ahead of him, right?
Yeah. Anything here, you think? You could parlay these, right? You could parlay, Arias and Mookie, Arias and Julio, something like that.
Yeah, Arias is getting a hit for sure.
For sure. Minus
who do you pair it
175. Yeah. Like the American League has won how many straight too? So you can almost parlay that with American League win. I don't know. Could be interesting.
No, I'm taking the NL and the under.
It's not a bad look. Anything under, I think, is a good bet in the All-Star game. I don't know. Yeah, any thoughts on hits?
Go ahead.
He doesn't have any thoughts.
I mean,
He just wants the shit to be
what are you
over.
gonna do with this? You're gonna parlay what fucking? How do I make real money off this? You know what I mean?
You parlay all of them together.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Ooh, yeah. JD makes a good point. Will Julio get more time with Robert out? Maybe. Do they give it to a starter, or they give it to a bottom of the, kind of a bottom of the roster guy that just made it?
He's just going to get one at bat because there's
Yeah.
so many reserves. There's going to be guys that aren't going to play, so they're not going to give any reserve more than one at bat.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Nothing for hits, guys. What do you like for hits? Anything? Why is Arias getting a hit for sure? Because that's all he does.
What about Arias and Seager?
Sure. Yeah, what are the odds on that? You could use the Pickett Sports app. No, you can't. It's SGP. It doesn't work.
You tried to plug it in. You gave it your best shot.
Or GoldBoys still. Pickett Sports, $3 for free.
I don't know. It's got to be like plus 150, right?
Yeah, probably somewhere there. It's not bad. I might play that with you. You can make real money playing plus 150 parlays, by the way, Jerry.
Arias moved to minus 180 now.
Dang. Oh, it's only 5 cents.
It's plus 154 parlay together.
Without Judge, Trout, and someone else, the AL ain't winning tonight. Maybe. Plus 154 says. Oh, yeah. You just said that, didn't you? I wasn't listening. Here's one that's interesting. To record a steal, Corbin Carroll plus 560 is interesting to me. I'm not betting this. I'm not betting any of this, but that's interesting. And also, I feel like Jose Ramirez steals more bases. I don't know. I don't know. You don't think of him as really as a base stealer, but he can absolutely steal some bases. And if he gets on base, maybe that's something he's looking to do. So plus 940 for a stolen base for J-Ram, that's interesting.
You're losing our audience though, because you say this is interesting, but I'm not going to bet it. So you're telling everybody that it's not interesting enough for you to put your money on it. But why are you telling them?
Pretty much. I'm just trying to get you guys, to start the conversation a little bit. If you guys want to bet something with me and we're going to do something all together, I'll do it.
Who'd you say was interesting on this list?
Corbin Carroll at plus 560 and Jose Ramirez plus 940.
I'll tell you what. It's not interesting for you to put your money on it. If I put 25, will you put 25 on it?
Sure.
Right now.
Yes.
Corbin Carroll?
Are we just doing, you just want Corbin Carroll? I thought you were talking about a parlay of both of them.
Parlay who?
I said two names 3 times now.
You want two guys to steal a base now?
Nah, I'll just go with Corbin Carroll. $25. I'm in.
All right, I'm in. That's it. And that's done. See, now you put your money on it. Now people respect you a little more.
No, they don't.
I'm just kidding. I'm not betting this. You're by yourself.
I sped it.
No, I'm in.
Corbin Carroll, stolen base, $25. You guys think the bet ID matters? I see people hiding that. Sometimes I forget. Like, what are you gonna do with that unique bet ID code?
It does nothing. Literally, there is nothing.
No reason to hide it, right?
The only thing that can happen is they can track your, let's say a representative or somebody that works for FanDuel, they see your tweet, they'll know exactly who the account belongs to. That's it.
Ah, okay.
So like if you curse out FanDuel or something like that, maybe they can do something, but they wouldn't. I don't really think they give a shit about that.
All right. MGM has Cole first pitch to be put in play plus 800. I feel like we need better odds than that. I guess it's Acuna. What are your thoughts on that, Nick? Plus 800, good enough odds to play first pitch in play for Cole?
I'm looking at let me check what he said. MGM had that.
He said, I lost it. Yeah, MGM.
He's going to be first pitch hacking though, right?
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
He's going to be swinging. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know how it correlates, but I'm going to play the extra base hit 2,300, single 1,900, any other outcome plus 850. So
wait, they have that?
Yeah. FanDuel does. First pitch.
Oh yeah.
What are the odds on that? I wasn't listening.
Plus 700 for a single, plus 1,000 for extra base hit, and minus 110 for any other outcome.
So MGM has in play at plus 800. So that could be an out. That could be a single. It could be extra base. Yeah, that's way better. That's right.
Are you looking at first pitch or plate appearance?
Well, color me stupid because I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I was like, you have way worse odds than I do.
What do you have, Nick? What is it actually?
First pitch extra base hit for Acuna plus 2,300.
Okay, that's better.
Single 1,900. Any other outcome 850.
Okay, so any other outcome 850 includes a ball in play and an out, right? So ball in play at plus 800 is, I think, still better.
You see how you get the combo.
Yeah. I'll play that. Yeah, are you going to play that?
I'm trying to find it.
It's under pitcher props.
Where is it on MGM? Do you know?
Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's on the popular too.
What about
I
on
see
MGM?
it. What do you say?
Where is it on MGM?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Player to
Can't find it.
record highest exit velocity on ball in play. Ooh. I mean, we got guys that are plus 15,000 on this list. Now we're talking.
Let me see if I can get it up real
Pique
quick.
your interest.
Fucking A.
You want to talk about that, Jerry?
I'd love to.
All right. Is that on FanDuel?
Yeah, it's an under popular. Player to record highest exit velocity on ball in play. Look at these odds.
Dude, there are so many plus 15,000s.
Yeah, those are guys that are not expected to get that bat. That's why. I mean, come on. This is insane. We're talking about guys like Mookie Betts at plus 6,000. Pete
Can't find it.
Alonso, I mean, plus 6,000. Adolis Garcia, plus 4,800. I mean, I'm going to bet all of them.
The whole list?
Yeah. Something's got to give, right?
Player to record highest exit velocity on ball and play. I found it. Well, if you do that, I think you got to leave off the guys that are under plus 1,000, right? So that's Shohei, Vladdy, Olsen, Acuna. Or are you just gonna send it?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Look at these odds.
Kyle Tucker plus 6,000. Jorge Soler plus 4,800.
That's what I was just looking at. I mean, but Mookie was the exit velo king for a while, right?
Photos plus 1,700. I don't know, Chad. Who do you like, guys? Why doesn't Jerry have a hat on? We don't know. I don't know. It's he's in a bad mood anyway, so maybe we might just make the hat.
Why do you always assume I'm in a bad mood? I just get angry at
Makes
the beginning of the show because something always goes wrong. Always, every single time. And you know what,
No,
Eli?
not the last
What
show.
happened?
Not the last show.
What happened at the beginning of the show?
Not the last show. Last show didn't happen last show. Last show was perfect.
What happened at the beginning of the show? I was muted for the first 3 minutes.
No, it was like 30 seconds. First of all, let's be fair. All right, here's the odds. I got it. Kind of small because there's like a lot of them, and Jerry wants to talk about the guys that are like plus 6,000. So, what are you betting on, Jerry? Oh wait, I moved the. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're fine.
So, where is Julio Rodriguez on this list?
Julio Rodriguez is plus 13 something
1,300.
Ew.
under Corey Seager.
That's disgusting.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
He hits the ball pretty hard, and I feel like if you would have bet this at this time yesterday, probably would have been at a lot higher odds. But he did what he did at the home run derby, and people were like, oh, yeah, he is good at baseball. Olsen or Soler could crush one. So Soler's who kind of jumps out at me. What was he? Plus a lot.
I gotta go
4,800.
with my boy Pete
for
Alonso,
Soler.
man. Plus 6,000.
That is kind of wild.
This guy's literally a monster. Like he's, I just don't understand. This guy's a StatCast king. You know what I mean? For the last 4 years, that doesn't make sense.
Funny, this is your stat. Yeah, but this is an exhibition game. It doesn't matter. It's so hard to handicap. Wait, I'm kind of just guessing. Soler, based on the numbers, Soler Garcia jumps out to me as being valuable at those odds. But they get one at bat maybe, so that's where it gets tough. Plus 6,000 for Pete though, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm taking Pete. I'm gonna take Pete, and
Jerry, you have to take a plus 15,000 guy. You have to.
I gotta pick one, right?
Yeah. Former Met, maybe. Is there one?
Nah. Did anybody pass away?
Oh gosh.
What?
No. Any tragedies or anything?
Oh. I mean, do you want me to look? Probably some. Yeah, somewhere somebody had a tragedy for sure.
I'm gonna Google death.
No Randy and Pete. Yeah, we're literally talking about Pete. I took runs over 0.5 every inning, 1 to 7. Good luck. Plus 7,000. Castellanos time. Yeah, that's who Jerry's talking about, I think.
Yeah, nobody died, so he's probably not going to play.
Okay.
If I could play.
If I have to pick one plus 15,000, what about your boy Gurriel? How's
He's
his
not really.
XG low?
He's not really. I mean, it's fine. It's usually upper 90s, lower hundreds, but it's not when he gets a hold one. But it's not the 115 that Adolis Garcia is capable of, or Matt Olson, Julio Rodriguez. I think those are. I don't know.
I'm going Nolan Arenado. That's going to be my plus
Yeah.
15,000.
That's not bad actually. He can hit a ball 110, 112 for sure. We are talking about the highest exit velocity of a ball in play. All right. Anything else? Any other weird markets, chat? Anything else you want to talk about? My only actual bets. We did play Corbin Carroll to steal a base live, and I took the over on the first pitch velocity from Garrett Cole to Freddie Freeman, and from Garrett Cole to Ronald Acuna Jr. Any cheating scandals? I don't know about that. Just for fun. Giolito just got divorced. And I don't know how that matters.
That's a weird time to announce it, too. He announced it All-Star Weekend. Like, I never understand these public announcements when you get divorced from your spouse. Just get divorced. Just once you stop posting your spouse for about 3 months, people realize this guy got divorced. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're not forgetting Adolis. We talked about Adolis. What makes it tough for Adolis is he's probably gonna get one at bat. Because is he starting? He is starting. Maybe he gets 2.
Usually the starters get 2.
He might get 2. Adley 15,000 is worth a look, maybe. All right, we can go through these all day. You guys have any other bets that you actually have placed or you're intending to place? Jerry, you placed one kind of. What was your home run one?
Corey Seager and Corbin Carroll plus 6480.
Corey Seager, Corbin Carroll home run plus 6480. That's pretty good. Nick, you betting this game at all?
I took on DraftKings the NL to win. It was like a special thing. NL to win and under 7.5 total, and then use my boost on it to get it at like plus 450 or something.
That's pretty good.
And then I'm going to play the Acuna, all of his first pitch stuff. Any other outcome, single, extra base hit.
I want to place a 2 total bases parlay, I'm guessing, but not sure if 3 or 4 legs is too much for this type of game. Yeah, it would be tough. It would be tough for me. All right, tomorrow, I think I don't know what days we're gonna talk. Maybe we should talk about this offline. We're gonna talk about MLB futures and NFL futures. I think there are 5 WNBA games tomorrow. We're gonna talk about. Literally no sports on Thursday except for like soccer and tennis, which there's money to be made on, but it's kind of tough. Jerry's he's ready to get out of here. So
I'd rather talk about WNBA than soccer and tennis. I'll be honest with you.
I'm with you. That's why we're gonna talk about WNBA tomorrow. Hey guys, you should all blow up Jerry on Twitter and tell him that he should handicap the 5 WNBA games tomorrow. And then they're on the All-Star break, so I won't bug him about him for like a few days. And then he gets a break.
If people start doing that to me, you have no idea the repercussions of what I'm gonna make them do back to you. All right?
Jerry, I would never mess with you because I feel like you are capable of much greater retaliation.
I am a vindictive prick. Trust me.
All right, before I get myself into any more trouble, GoldBoys.com, Discord, all of me and Nick's Pigs, Slaver Pigs HU, GoldBoys, $100 deposit match, Ticket Sports, $3 free, and the best gambling app on the planet. Code GoldBoys. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Go watch that show. They're doing NFL futures like drafts where they're picking their own guys, and it's pretty awesome. Like I said, that's a way better show than this one. So go watch the 1 o'clock show, and we're back at 5:30 tomorrow. And I will be back at home. I won't be at a cabin in the woods anymore. So look forward to that, I guess. Thanks for watching. Good luck on all your bets, and we'll see you tomorrow.